Hey guys, it's Stefan. Welcome back to another Road to Platinum. I would just like to say this is taken straight from my stream. I'm exhausted. I've been trying to record this 4 times now, and it's been interrupted and or otherwise ruined. So, I'm going to just try to sum up what I tried to say the first 3 times. I'm not climbing as fast as I would like, so I'm not going to record every game. And there's a chance that I will either be playing with friends more to win more games, because that way I can commentate, because commentating is taking a lot from my skill itself, and another thing is that I might also just record games and commentate over them afterwards, like I'm doing with this video. Let me know in the comments which one you think would be more fun to see, or I could do both. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna not record every game because it takes a lot of my thoughts away and I don't play that well. Okay. Guys, I want to finish this off because I don't have that much time. I've tried recording this 4 times and I am exhausted. I was 25 minutes into recording this a while ago, like 2 tries ago, and it got otherwise ruined because of noises. Anyway, so if I'm commentating over pre-recorded games, I will try to commentate, you know, my thought process, why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that, just like a normal thing. And here I'm complaining in chat. If you'd seen my stream, I don't think anyone watched my stream, so I got a lot of I got some ragers, and I got some AFKers, and I got some rage quitters, and I got some AFKers again. Got some flamers, got some more flamers, and guess what? I got another rage quitter. That's how my day has been going. So you know when I pick Lunar Goddess, that's when you know shit's gonna get real. And okay, so the team comps from my team are locked in soon. So yeah, I'm recording this with OBS, as you can see. It's recorded with OBS, and while we're still selecting our champions, I'm just going to give a shout out to our subreddit right here. Don't forget to check it out. We're up to 858 people who are subscribed to it, who are paying attention to it. We're having all these sorts of discussions, so a little bit of sellout, I guess. So here you could see, for example, here's a discussion about, you know, sell jungle item for jungle Diana. So there's a lot of things. If you guys play Diana, if you're interested in getting to know how to play Diana, definitely check this out here and take part in our community. Anyway, so let's go back to the game. I'm gonna move my mouse away. I'm gonna hope that I do nothing messes up this time. And if it does, I'm just gonna let it be. I've tried recording this way too many times. Normally I do things in first try, but when you have to speak with your mother mid-recording, I don't think that makes for a great video. It's okay if I'm streaming, but if I'm recording a YouTube video, that doesn't really work. So the team comps are locked in. My team's really chatty, and yeah. So we're getting to loading screen. Also in the future, there's a chance that I will just show you guys some of my, I'll just bring up like lolskill.net so you guys could see. I know that Huzzy does, everyone knows Huzzy. He was one of the first that did unranked to diamond or whatever. And oh yeah, one of the things I was talking about in one of my other recordings, it's been so many today, was I'm gonna try hard to platinum ASAP, and if you guys want to see like every game where I lose and where I win, then I might also be starting an unranked to question mark. The question mark is just meaning that that's an account that I'm just gonna go unranked to as far as I get for the rest of the season, and in that series every game would be recorded. I would play 1 or 2 games a day. Not more, not less. Record, and you know, just record those, commentate over them. There would be completely live commentary, and that's just to, you know. And if you guys want, even Diana only, I could do Diana only. but I can also just play random stuff. So yeah, that's, if you guys are interested in that, I mean, I know I'm gonna do it because I enjoy doing that. So I even have an account leveled up pretty much all the way. I think it's like level 28. So I'm pretty much already ready to do that. So once I get platinum, I'm pretty much done with my main for this season. I'll play a game or two every now and then, you know, just to, you know, just show you guys, you know, stay in platinum. Obviously, I don't want to get decayed. So we have people who are mains on their champions. I think this game shows that, which is why we play it this well. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, we win this game. And the reason I'm telling you guys that is there have been so many losses in the last few episodes, and spoiler alert. No, actually, there is no spoiler alert. I just said it. This game is a win. I was gonna say spoiler alert, but we win this one. Been so many losses, and I just want to, you know, show you guys that I'm actually still capable of winning games. Believe me or not. How long until this champion select is over? It took ages. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna fast forward. I was thinking about fast forwarding a little bit, but I have a Skype notification. You can see it down there. Anyway, so yeah, I guess these would be kind of fun to record like this. This seems pretty cool. There's also definitely a play in this game that I want you guys to see. It was pretty funny. I'll point it out before it happens. So I'm rearranging the scoreboard here, or the tab board, or whatever you want to call it. I actually did it wrong. I moved Ezreal down. So Olaf is like saying he wants to camp bot lane. I'm just saying I should be okay, and in theory I should be. If I'm playing well, I should be okay in this matchup. It's Lux with heal. I would go barrier personally. Like, my summoner spell of choice would be barrier against Diana, or actually buying defensive items, which people don't seem to be doing. I also think I might be playing with weird sensitivity on my mouse. I feel like I've been, you know, misclicking and not, you know, mousing over things that I would think that I would be mousing over, but based on how much I moved my mouse. So there's a chance I'm going to go into a custom after recording this and just playing around until I feel 100% right with the sensitivity. So here's a funny game. Olaf is complaining about the sun, and I'm like, it's Leona there. Cringe. Let's go. I'm really funny. What the fuck are they talking about, right? You are Clyde, I am Skull. What the fuck was going on? I did not realize this chat. Oh sh. Okay, that was a fun little chat action there. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing more Diana jungle though. I feel like I've been playing a lot more, way too much mid lane. And as I said, like before, when I was already playing mid lane and losing a lot, I lose more games mid lane. That's just how, I'm not a mid laner. I've never been a mid laner. The only thing I've ever been good at playing mid lane with is Orianna, and that's because I can farm safely and just, you know, win team fights. But when you're a mid laner on an assassin, you kind of have to, you know, be able to roam, you know, pull off some ganks, which I would like to say I do that this game. You guys also need to let me know if you want me to tell you guys about things I do this game, like I just did, like, oh, I think I do that pretty well this game, you know, roaming and that. I'm trying my best just to not take damage, although I don't mind it too much because I have teleport. And I'm going to be getting a, you know, I usually go for double Dorans early. You guys have seen me play, I do that a lot. Almost every game. So I'm just fast pushing here. I lost that melee minion, but that was okay. So she gets her spells on me, but she took some damage from the minions. You could see her health bar. So if I'm commentating over my games like this, you guys have to let me know if you would like me to have music with it, or not. I would prefer music so I don't get super bored just talking for 35 minutes or whatever. Would be worse. So, when you're playing against Diana, you have to make sure that doesn't happen. What just happened to the Lux though? She took my passive to the face, which isn't the biggest of deals, but it matters. So normally I would go back and buy a door end, but I want to, want my back to be more efficient. A lot of the time I would be more poked out at this point, and I would have liked to just, normally I want to, use the back. I want to spend my mana. I want to spend some of my health bar. Let's see, does this bind actually hit me? Wait, no, this isn't that time. Never mind. I should not miss all these creeps. I was just pushing an ASAP. That bind definitely hit me. So here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back. She's under tower with a cannon. I got teleport. I'm definitely doing okay in the lane so far, not getting too poked out. I'm doing an DarklightDiana special here, triple door ends. Yesterday, when I'm recording this, like yesterday, not when you guys see this, I was watching DarklightDiana stream, and he was like saying he's done with League and streaming forever, and he was probably gonna sell his account or some shit because people don't watch him stream. I was like, yeah, that's because your attitude is the worst attitude of almost any streamer I know. Like, that's my opinion of it anyway. So I was doing a little tribute, doing the triple door end special for him. So here I'm just padding my, not really padding. I'm also, you guys have to remember, this takes a lot of XP from the jungler taking the small ones. I do that a lot. So I'm up 41 CS to 29 right now, which, I would say that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. And yeah, so Olaf gets first blood. I missed I'm dodging and dipping. I lost a cannon for that, so not really worth it. So yeah, out of all the control mages, I think Lux is one of the easier ones. One of the easier control mages, in my opinion anyway, to play against. She could have, I feel like she could have killed me here, but I guess not. She had minions and stuff on her. I'm gonna lose those minions. I should have taken those minions before roaming. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Here it's way too risky for me to stay in lane. It's suicide to stay in lane like this, but I'm doing it anyway because I wanted more farm. I wasn't that worried. Here I go and do this, just take a couple of them. He can have the rest. So yeah, this game definitely starts off really rough for me, and you guys can see that you'll see that you can win games even though you start off rough. You can, okay, let me rephrase. You can carry games even though you play really poorly early. Like, even though you just make stupid, silly mistakes. Like the one you're about to see soon. Soon. Actually, is it not soon? When am I? Actually, it might not be yet. Oh yeah, that's the one. If I had vision in the bush there, I would have killed her. I would have killed her if I had vision in the bush. That was kind of unfortunate. I'm like, fuck my life. I was not really tilted, but I was frustrated because I shouldn't, like, I don't want to say unlucky, but I also don't want to say it was a mistake. It was a mix of both. Having vision in that bush would have made such a big difference. And she already used heal, so I think I would have killed her there. Here I was actually minimized. You can see my 16 FPS in the top right. There we go. I felt like that when I was watching this the first time. I felt like that binding didn't hit me, but it did. So I was like, oh well. Used my only potion. I was trying to counter push. She's been pushing pretty hard, and I would like to have a push going as well. Yeah, looking at myself play right now, I feel like my sensitivity might be a little bit too high, come to think of it. So I'm about to get a kill, which helps me. You see the Ezreal, he's caught out. The Soraka silence. He ran the correct way. If he hadn't run that way, it would have just not worked. And I managed to kill him before the Bard ult. And here I'm like, oh, I'm dead. But they jumped me instead of the Soraka. They didn't jump the Soraka here. I'm like, why? And then Jhin fails his flash over. I think his mouse was aimed too far down the thicker end. He should have aimed it a little bit further up. Here I make a mistake. So, my team is about to... I missed that Q. That's a Q that I really should not miss. So my team is about to criticize me for that. But if you look at that, you see Bard has lower health. He's lower level, which means that even if he was full health, he would still have less health than Lux. And I was not sure if Lux had heal or not. And if I'm jumping the Bard, there's less chance that, you know, Lux would be able to react in time to heal. I feel like no matter who I would have tried to kill, I would have died both situations. So here you could see that I'm still, you know, I was thinking about getting another door ends, and I was like, nah. And I'm like, oh, dodge. I probably could have killed the Bard here, but I got stunned. If I didn't get stunned there, I probably would have killed him. But here I'm unaware. This is like absolutely a mistake. I'm staying really far back, and then I'm going for farm, and then, oh, wait, I'm dodging everything, help. And my team's gonna rage at me again. I'm like, oh, no, not one of those games. So yeah, every single one of my deaths could have been avoided by just playing safer. But, we told you. Yeah, I know you told me, guys. I remember this situation. I know. I'm just like, I know. Not worth talking to them about it. I was like, whatever. It's not worth the effort. Should have bought another potion. Against the Lux, 2 potions would have been better. When I look at it again. I'm still winning in farm, so I was thinking about muting everyone at this point. I'm like, just leave me alone. Like, I was miserable. I had been long day, bad games on stream and on recordings, and I was just, oh, just make it end already. I was just like, fuck this. I was like, please just make it end. Anyway, here, okay, so I was expecting her to, like, know that I was coming, so I keep walking in a different direction just in case there's going to be a binding. And here I'm like, I was thinking about, I don't know what I was thinking about. I could have probably, you know, just done that, but I saw she was going to do the Q anyway, so it was pretty decent. I field goal with my Q there. I missed 2 of those minions. Oh, looking at this is tilting me. Like, this game was really bad for me, and I'm missing a lot of CS. I'm playing bad, just making mistakes that I, in all honesty, should not be making. So I used my R there and put it on cooldown. So I'm just like, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go ward and stuff. But yeah, this game was just I was just making mistakes that I shouldn't be making. Just simply should. I'm better than that. I should not make these kind of mistakes. That's one of the things I love about watching like myself play like this, is that I know if I'm not supposed to, like if I'm making a bad mistake. So I'm just like, okay, I'll roam here, and Lug's like, she runs into my queue, they're running at the Olaf, and she just gets punished for it. So I'm like, what else do I do? And then I just go and look down on the Ezreal. I was like, thinking somebody was here, and then I see the Ezreal just pushing, like, literally with no health. I'm like, what? I did not understand what he was doing. I feel like he might have been disconnected, but he didn't go, like, he didn't, like, come back and say, oh, I DC'd why you killed me. He didn't do anything like that. He just came back. So, just getting a little bit of tower pressure. Olaf is fighting them. He might be able to get away. I'm not really caring about that. I'm just doing this. Just getting some of the tower pressure here. So, I definitely didn't want to take his farm. I was going to leave his... He missed it. I should have just taken it myself. He missed it. So here I was just like, I'm leaving, so he gets local gold for it, but I think I got local gold for it as well. So I was like, oh, well. Pink ore there. Okay, so this is tip number 1 when you're running into no vision. Pay attention. Like, just playing around with vision is one of the strongest things that Diana can do, and I love doing that. It's one of the things I do a lot, and people who play with me and watch me play, they know I do this a lot. I don't, the thing is, when I'm streaming or recording, I don't do it as much because I'm too busy, you know, commentating on what I just did or what I want to do and stuff like that. So here is where the turnaround on this game comes, and I think this is like the nail in the coffin. Hit the Bard with my Q, hit them both with my W, get the slow on the Gragas here, and I get 3. At this point, I'm like, okay, I can do this. And now I was getting confident. I was like, yeah, let's go. It's just like, yeah, let's go. I was 1 and 3, guys. You don't need to like go 3-0 in lane to carry it with Diana. You just gotta get fed. And you gotta make the decisions that get you fed. So here I'm gonna push one more wave, and what I'm gonna do next is one of those things I just said, playing around with vision. So I pretend like I'm running away with this. I just pretend the last thing they saw was me running away. They had vision of it. So here I'm just like, there's an 80 carry here on his own, and I want to kill this 80 carry on his own. So what I'm gonna do is just wait. I just, when you're waiting in a bush like this, just start backing in case they don't show up, so you're not wasting too much time. So here I'm just making sure I'm gonna hit my Q. I don't want to just miss because he was moving all over the place. So I wanted to be absolutely 100% sure I would hit. So here I'm gonna go back this time. I'm on 4.4k gold now. And Dario's method 1v1 the Alawi, so now I have a Ludens and I'm about to work on my Lich Bane here. Sell a Dorans and buy more AP. Could have sold another Dorans for a needlessly large raw, but I didn't feel like doing that. So here I'm like, let's get this tower. I wanted to help with the tower, get it. I'm tanking it a little bit, which I'm okay with. Don't mind it too much. Good thing about Diana with full AP is that you are really, really tanky and you can do what you want. So, our Olaf is definitely getting fed and our Darius is already fed. I wish, yeah, I was like, nope, I'm taking the farm. I could have probably, if I was more ready for that, I probably could have killed him. I didn't see that coming. They want to do Rift Cutler, so I'm like, yeah, what am I going to do? Oh, they had visual. I was like, oh wait. I stepped to the side immediately because I knew that he was going to try that. He played that pretty well. He waited for me. I probably should have R-Q'd him. Or R'd him and then Q'd him, I mean. Not Q'd first. Okay, so I was like, okay, Lich Bane has been acquired. I was like, what do I go next? I was thinking about going Sonya's. Like, Sonya's would be good in this situation, but not... It wouldn't be the best, right? It would be good to, like, avoid the Lux combo or, you know, Gragas ulti or something, but I don't need a Sonya's in this situation. When I look at this now, I think the best thing to get would be either some tankiness. Here I'm making fun of the Olaf. We were all just trolling each other. I was just like, Jake, just kidding, well played. Here I just see farm. This is my weakness when I'm when I'm a mid laner. I just see, oh, farm. I want farm. I would have probably farmed this if I was coming back out of the base as a jungler too. But with Baron spawning, this is risky, but they don't have a team that could do Baron. My team could also kill them at Baron. They don't have enough damage. Like, their only consistent damage to the Baron would be the Ezreal. So I'm getting pretty fed at this point, and I see that they're, you know, having a little bit of a skirmish mid lane. So I'm gonna push a little bit here, and then I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It will stack up the wave a little bit and go into tower. So here I'm like, whoa, this is fun. Let's go. I'm like, huh. I probably could have killed them all, but yeah, whatever. And then I just spam the mastery. I'm like, I was hyped. I was like, yes, I'm playing well, finally. Been waiting for that forever. You guys should know that, you know, if I'm not playing well, it bothers me more than if my team isn't playing well. It bothers me more. If I'm playing bad, that bothers me a lot. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Here I'm like, no, I want blue buff. I want red buff too. I want all the buffs. I'm not proud of this win, says Jin. Jin. So, I was thinking about doing a bush bait again, but since my team is getting caught out a little bit, I'm like, I'll push this a little bit then. Yeah, definitely looking at it, I think I need to fix my sensitivity a little bit. Here I was thinking about doing the same thing. I was like, have they learned? I was saying on stream, like, have they learned from our previous encounter? Jin is like, I'm going to troll. I was thinking like, yeah, sure, I can win. I will still win. Then I was like, wait, all this farm, I want it. But I run off. I'm like, what should I go? I shouldn't go in here, do I? I'm like, oh god. I'm about to make a mistake. I was saying to myself, I'm about to fuck this up. I'm like, oh, I'm so scared walking around like here. I'm like, oh no. This is gonna go bad. I'm like, I'll just go back. Fuck this. I should probably just stayed and farmed the bot lane wave. I feel like. So I see an Ezreal, I'm like, oh. Then I was like, wait, there's a bard with him. What do I do? So, our Darius is really, really fed. Hate not getting farm. Soraka is so broken. Guys, if you play support, just play Soraka. Oh, yawn. My desk is also falling apart, I think. Yeah. So I'm like, I can afford this, but I want more cooldown reduction. And this cooldown reduction is about to pay off big time soon. TM. Here I'm not so teleporting just to get the Ezreal, I just wanted to teleport just to go get the farm. Just wanted to start split pushing. My team is pressuring bot lane. I see 2 of them mid lane, 3, 4 of them were mid lane. I see 4 of them mid lane. So I'm like, yep, I see Ezreal too now. So I'm like, yep, I can keep pushing this. Nobody, I think I could 1v1 any of them. So I'm just like, yep, I will just push this no matter what. I used my Q there to get my Sheen proc. And this is how fed I am at this point. I didn't even need my Q to kill him. So yeah, you guys are about to see why I love getting cooldown reduction and Nashor's Tooth at the same time. So here I'm like, I don't have enough minions, so I'm just going to go and take the blue. I know that my team is fighting bot lane, but I'm just not paying attention to that much. Darius is like 1v4ing and he got 1 kill. He got Soraka ulted, that's all he got. So here I'm like, yep, I can get an inhib here for sure. And then I see like, oh, mid inhib is also open. And then when Olaf comes here, he's gonna be like, bait them when they're coming to me. Like at this point. Oh, actually, I don't think Olaf was saying that to me. So here I am. He didn't need to heal, he would have lived. I'm just taking the base. And this is why I love 40% cooldown reduction, guys. I have blue buff, and I have Nashor's, and I have a Lich Bane. Here I'm like, wait, see, I misclicked. I was like, wait, what do I do? Getting my passive, I misclicked. My mouse was all over the place. I killed him too. Nice, double kill. Who's next? Who's next? He charged in. I think he's got a barrel. I think he was going to ult me, so I flashed, but he didn't ult. So I'm like, wait. Oh, quadra kill. Feels good, man. And you're about to see, like, I want my penta, but I play it wrong. I could have gotten the penta, but I just didn't play it right. I just run at him right away. I shouldn't do that. Like, he is a lot tankier than he seems. He's got 2.2k health. I'm like, fuck you. I said that jokingly, by the way. I'm not really blaming him. We're just, like, never lucky baby rage. And there is the complaint. Feels bad, man. So here I was just saying on stream, I guess I'll just have to 1v5 them to get my penta, huh? But yeah, this is, I just went straight death cap. I'm so fed. This game is completely over. There is no way I'm losing at this. If I can 1v4 almost, Olaf didn't do much. In the end there. If I can almost 1v4, then I can, if I can 1v4 pretty much, I can carry the game. I could just split push, they have to defend the waves, and that would be how I would end the game. You see me running bot lane, that's how I want to end it. And I was just like, let me 1v1 for 1v5 for Penta. And I was just like, okay. Jin is like, I will steal it, and then Soraka is like, I will heal you. Here I see Gragas like, oh, that's a really dead Gragas. I'm just running down mid. I'm just running it down mid. Like whatever, fight me. That's just like, this is what happens when you get this bad. You just buy death cap and just troll around. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Road to Platinum. I'm just standing on the side doing nothing. If you want me to, you know, commentate over the games more like I've done this game and auto, there we go. That's game. Let's get into the post game screen. I'll show you like the damage and the likes of that. My stats, how much gold I got. I think I recorded this long enough. Yes, I did. So you'll see we're going into the, I'm swapping over. It took me a while when I was streaming. And here I was up to 86 LP. Someone added me. Wolsey. Feels good, man. Shout out to Wolsey. 39,000 damage, 17,000 gold when the highest person in my team had 12k. And an S+, let's not forget that. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Let me know what you did. If you disliked anything, let me know what you didn't like. But I definitely want to get to Platinum ASAP, and I'll aim to do that. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed, and peace out.